Good morning. Welcome to Blended Hill. I was going to send this out last night, but I said, nah, I'm going to hit y'all with this morning. Let me tell you why. I said enough. Enough. Bring your ass here. I got something to tell you. For real. I have said this over and over and over and over again. What is the enjoyment in tearing each other apart? This has got to be the only fucking race I know that gets joy out of ripping each other. I'm going to tell you something. This is the time of year where you have the most highest statistics of death. There is so many people running around here in substance abuse, cracking it, shooting it, smoking it, drinking it, whatever the fuck way you do it, in order to escape and release. Even some of y'all do that shit. But then the next motherfucker does it. And then it's a whole big thing, right? I'm going to tell you like your mama should have. Y'all need to get your ass together. Because I know you was raised better than that. Especially in this community. Are you fucking kidding me right now? Yeah, I'm coming in like this. I'm coming in real hot and heavy. So let me explain something to you. There's a thing called holiday grief. Statistics show, and even you know by being in the streets, the uptake of how many people are using pills and shit like that to get by. And we judging people? For real? Let me tell you something. Instead of smashing on somebody, why don't you pull your hand out and help somebody else? Instead of sitting there flossing about how much shit you got, why don't you give the $5 to somebody else who really fucking needs it, who got to put food on the table for their people? No judgment zone. What happened to that shit? What happened to the humanitarian shit? What happened to listening to somebody as they talk? I'm not talking about that Harlem hustle shit. Don't get it twisted. I'm talking about real humanitarian shit. But all you got time to do is to break somebody down, make them feel at their lowest part, and when they get down there, you fucking kick them. Now they're face first in the fucking dirt. Do you know how many people are dying over bullshit? Over bullshit. People's lives are being altered. When somebody gets locked up, it ain't just them getting locked up. The whole fucking family's locked up. Because you doing time with them. You feel me? Let me tell you something. Another aspect of what you don't understand is that people are coping with estrangement during this holiday season. They are coping with estrangement from their family, from their loved ones, from anybody, any personal contact, anybody that can uplift them. They're suffering. And the grief of the estrangement is unique and often felt in a more isolated way than any other forms of grief. Being kind to yourself and creating new traditions and reminiscing can help you if this is you. Do y'all think about that shit? Because I do. Because I encounter that shit on a daily fucking basis. All of the facade that everybody puts up. But when you get behind closed doors with them, the chaos that they fucking live in, you better count your blessings. Because as you're cursing the next motherfucker, that shit is on rapid return to you. Because when you're cursing somebody, you're actually putting a spell on them. And don't think that doesn't have any reverberations for you. I'm here to tell you something that your mama should have. Estrangement is common. Each situation may be a little different. You can meet people on both sides of the estrangements and involving, involving different elements of addiction, parental alienation, painful memories, abuse, divorce, unwillingness to accept a family member's sexual orientation, anger, long-standing conflict, mental illness, and other shit. The relationships before the estrangement vary from one extreme to the next. But here we are. Do I really need to tell you this? Or you already know this shit? I want you to think and think before you act and open up your mouth and say some shit to somebody else. You can have a combative relationship with anybody inside your family. Anybody. There's always a black sheep. Always. Sometimes someone is not able to identify the exact reason for the estrangement. And not one person estranged from their entire family can call it. They just treat you differently. Regardless of whether one has chosen to be estranged or not, there is often a common theme. What is that? It's called pain. So most kinds of grief are shared grief. You know what I mean? Like a death of a loved one or something like that. But often it is in sharing memories and the support that they can heal. In cases of estrangement, often the grief is felt alone. Alone. The person may miss their family members or a member, right? They deeply, deeply feel that shit. Even if they don't feel comfortable with them in their life at this time, that's still a form of grief. They may grieve them often, over and over and over, hoping for reconnection, and sometimes gradually letting go of that hope. Hope slips away. And when hope slips away, faith slips away. When faith slips away, charity slips away. And where does it go? Into the dark. They are sinking deeper and deeper and deeper into a hole. And your ass is helping that process. Now, for those of you who are suffering, you have my utmost sympathy, love, and understanding. If you need the help please, before you do anything, call 988. It is a national hotline, and they'll be able to help you and walk you through it. We hope that in some cases, if they really, really want it, we hope that reconciliation can happen. But other times it does not happen. Holidays can be the worst and the roughest time that someone can experience estrangement. While families can usually gather together after a death and express the shared missing of the person in estrangement, often family members feel ashamed and unable to discuss it. You know we don't talk about that shit. We are in a new age and we're about to go into 2024. Get your shit. I hope you don't usher in with this energy into 2024. Because the same shit in the hole that you digging for them is the same hole your ass is going to fall in. This is a warning. Get your shit, get your shit together. Know that when a person is not invited to a family gathering, or when the one someone is estranged from still interacts with other family members, that can be especially painful. Let me play some music. I'm going to try to soften up the tone because this is enough. This is enough. For real, for real. I don't want to go into 2024 this way. And if I have to unsubscribe from people, or if I have to distance myself from certain platforms and people in my real world, because shit is shifting that much, you think you see death now? You ain't never gonna believe what the fuck is coming in 2024. You better get your shit together. Let me play some music. All right, I'm back. I realize in some cases that we do have people who did not have a mother, but you had a father or somebody that played a significant part in your upbringing, even if you had to watch it from a distance. But I know in this community, we need to get it together because we're going to need each other more than you know. But the shit that's about to pop off in 2024. I love y'all from a genuine place, which is now why this is more important now than ever. I've been procrastinating for a long time. I have taken a long hiatus from my crafting, and I'm here to tell you now that I am going to go back into the lab and I'm going to reopen up my shop in January of 2024. So be on the lookout for some of the items that I have. Since my words are falling on mostly deaf ears, I'm going to let my work speak for itself. So that way you can get support in one way or another. Okay? So if you are the one that is suffering from this estrangement, I want to give you 5 different ways that can help you through this season. Okay? All right. The first thing you need to do is be kind to yourself. Be kind to yourself. If you need to slow down during this time, it's okay. I know that the Christmas specials on TV may make you think that this is a magical time that should be happy for everyone. That's just not the case. So allow yourself to feel. Another thing, it's okay to remember. If you have memories of happy holidays with the person or people that you're estranged from, it's okay to remember them. Bringing out family photo albums can sometimes hurt, but those memories still matter. If you don't have any positive memories with the person that you are estranged from, you may have other positive holiday memories, and those count too. Wishes do not need to be shared. You may not be able to wish your loved one a happy holiday. Still, you may have many well wishes for your loved one. You may write these in a journal or think of them as you light a candle. Wishing does not need to be shared to be valid. Look for what you still can enjoy. You might be going back and forth on the invitation that you may have received from a friend, right, to join their family gathering because you feel unwelcome at your own. Whether or not you accept it is your choice, of course. Still, making new memories and spending time with people you choose to may still bring a smile to your face. Beloved, begin a new tradition. Changes can encourage new traditions. You might decide to walk through a light display, or you never explored, or to attend a movie, or to order special food. Do something different, please. Start something new. Consider what you might be of. Please. Again, I encourage you, if you are having a real difficult time going through this period in the holiday season, please, please reach out to somebody that you trust or dial 988. I'm going to play a song. I want y'all to listen to this song in its entirety if you have the time. And if you can find it, I want you to share it and help somebody. Ashe, can you do that for me? Can you listen to me this one time and do that for me? The song is called Send It On by D'Angelo. Please encourage somebody today. Encourage yourself to do something different. Be better. Be better. We don't have to do this, people. We really don't have to do this. It's a choice. It's a choice. You rather indulge or not. You know what I mean? But don't ever think that you don't have a choice, because you do. I know that there's a heart inside of you. I know it. And like I said before, if nobody ever told you that they love you, I'm telling you that today. I'm telling you that today. And there's nothing that you can do about it. Be encouraged. Be what you intend yourself to be. Be your authentic self. Please think about the person that's behind the mask. Use your other vision to see it. They're hiding right in front of you in plain sight, in pain. Okay? All right. Ashe and deep bow to each and every one. If you need to contact me, my contact information is within the description of this page. If you follow me on IG, I'm underneath Blended Healing or Shamaka Essential Blends. If you hit me up, I'll hit you back. But if you hit me up for some bullshit, trust and believe, I'm going to hit you back with some bullshit. Because I don't play about this. This is serious to me. And I'm serious and I'm sensitive about my shit. All right? All right. Love y'all from a genuine place. Be well, stay safe. Stay safe. Ashe.